Preparation model paper 13, MN Shankar Reddy, PhD plant pathology. So the upcoming papers are generally based on this match the following, not like MCQs and fill in the blanks that we have seen earlier. So anyway, the first one is careless van Linnaeus. We need to just match the list on the left side are all our fathers. On the right side is just the field that they are related to. Generally, careless van Linnaeus is related to taxonomy, right? So we can see here where is the taxonomy. We can see this is here is the taxonomy. So the answers are given here. Careless van Linnaeus 3, which means this 3. Careless van Linnaeus is related to taxonomy. Then Edward Jenner is related to immunology, and K.D. Bakshi. So K.D. Bakshi is generally considered as father of Indian plant, father of forest plant pathology. Okay, K.D. Bakshi, forest plant pathology. Alexopoulos, modern myxomycetes. Nagarajan, and again father of Indian epidemiology, or we can consider as father of Indian epidemiology only. And Edmund Thinard is related to soil fumigation and recommended carbon disulfide for soil fumigation. MOP Iyengar, MOP Iyengar is related to algology, and David Brewster related to modern experimental optics, Painter related to host plant resistant, and John Klapper related to PGPR. Like that we need to match. On the right side we have given the answers as well, so that will be easy to match. And here given the books author name and the book written by, or the concept that he told. So Surapali, he wrote a book of Vrikshayur Veda, and Theophrastus Enquiry into Plants, Clusius Rarorium Plantarum Historica, Van Strebach Theotrum Fungorum 1675, P.M. Michelli Nova Plantarum Genera 1729, Robert Hooke Micrographia 1665, Corda Icons Fungorum around probably 1660 I think, Tulsen Brothers Selecta Fungorum Carpologica 1854 I think, Careless Van Linnaeus Species Plantarums 153 probably, E.M. Fry's Systema Mycologicum 1801, 1821, C.H. Parsons Synopsis Methodica Fungorum 1801, J.G. Kuhn The Disease of Cultivated Crops and Their Causes and Their Control 1858, and it is the first book that is completely devoted or related to plant pathology. Okay. Charles Darwin Origin of Species around 1853 I think. Anton de Berry Comparative Morphology and Biology of Fungi, Mycetiosa and Bacteria. So German version published in 1866, English version published in around 1887 probably. And Secado Psyllum Fungorum or Psyllum Fungorum. It is a series of years around 20 to 30 years, started around 1870s, finished at 1910 and 1912 around time. The next one is the technique which is recommended for PCR technique is generally used for amplification of DNA. ELISA reader detection of plant viruses. Northern blotting detection of RNA. So Western blotting used for detection of protein. Southern blotting used for detection of DNA. Next one, nutritional disorders here. So pala blight of sugarcane manganese deficiency, whiptail of cauliflower molybdenum deficiency, little leaf of apple zinc deficiency, blossom and rot of fruits calcium deficiency, hot rot of sugar beets boron deficiency. And the pathogens, the scientists who discovered it are involved in it. Okay, the bacteria. So bacteria is related to Antonio Lunac. He is the first one who discovered bacteria, right? The next one is virus. Virus was first discovered by Bijernik. So viroid was discovered by Diner and Reimer 1971. Prions was discovered by Stanley Prusiner, and bacteriophage was discovered by Twart and Herrely individually 15 and 17, 1915 and 1970. The mushrooms and their scientific name, toxic mushroom. So which of the following is a toxic mushroom? Among the given species, Amanita pallidus is a toxic one. Okay, all Amanita species are toxic only except one or few, Amanita caesarea, Amanita citrina, some kind of species, but majority of the Amanita species are poisonous only. Oyster mushroom, Pleurotus ozarkazu, white button mushroom, Agaricus bisporus, shiitake mushroom, Lentinus edodus, Padistra mushroom, Valvariella valvaceae. The next one is pisatin. Now we are talking about phytolauxins, group of phytolauxin produced by the crops. Okay, so pisatin is the phytolauxin that is produced by the pea plant. So it is the world's first reported phytolauxin discovered by Muller and Borger while working with the Phytophthora system. So pisatin, first phytolauxin discovered by Muller and Borger 1940, isolated from pea plant. Ricitin produced by potato, fasciolin bean, mobilactin A and B which was produced by rice, and gossypol cotton. Now biocontrol product and their trade names: Pseudomonas fluorescens daggergi, Trichoderma harzianum binabti, Bacillus subtilis kodiak, Glyocladium viriens Glyogard, Agrobacterium radiobacter Norbeck 84C, and this Agrobacterium radiobacters are two kinds of strains are there, K84 and 1026, Digal and Nogal, the trade names that are selling outside. And the compounds and the antibiotics related to, okay. So amyloglycosides, which is actually related to this streptomycins, macrolides, erythromycin, uh, beta lactams, which is produced by penicillin related to antibiotic, and polyenes nystatin, polypeptides, this is related to bacitracin. And forecasting model and which pathogen or which disease it is recommended for. So epidem, and it is the first forecasting model, or which was first developed by Horsfall, I think 1969. So epidem is recommended for Alternaria solani. The next one is epiven, Venturia inequalis. Epidemic, so I think first one is the epidemic, I think epidemic or epidem, probably epidem, I'm not sure. But the year is 1969, developed by Horsfall, I think. Epidem or epidemic, a little bit confused, okay. Please go through it. Epidemic, Puccinia graminestritis. Epicon is related to Helminthosporium maydis, that is southern corn leaf blight, and mycos is automatically goes to Mycospirilla. And rice blast, which is produced, which is caused by Pyricularia varese, rice brown leaf spot bipolaris varese or Helminthosporium varese, rice Pyricularia varese, otherwise called as Magnoporthe grigia. Bacanides is rice which is caused by Fusarium moniliforme or Gibberella fusicore also, I think. Fusarium moniliforme or Gibberella fusicore something. Rice sheath blight, Rhizoctonia solani, Woodbutt, Ephelis varese. Next one again, causal organisms, gram rust, which is caused by Euromyces cicer ariadne. Coffee rust is caused by Hemilia vastastrix. So pea rust is caused by Euromyces fabae. Wheat stem rust is caused by Fuccinia graminestritis. Wheat brown rust is caused by Fuccinia rigondita. Wheat yellow rust is caused by Fuccinia striformis. Cedar apple rust is caused by Gymnosporangium juniperi vericinae. Soybean rust is caused by Pacospora pachyraceae. Indian stem rust rules is related to Nagarajan and Singh. Puccinia pathway related to Nagarajan and Joshi. This Indian stem rust rules was given by Nagarajan and Singh in 1975. Okay, this Puccinia pathway, Nagarajan and Joshi, that was given in 1980. Diseases and their vectors involved. Potato mop top virus is transmitted by Spongospora subterranea. So here the right side which was mentioned, all are fungal vectors. So fungi, very couple of species like Polymixa, Spongospora, Wolfidium, they comes under Chytridiomycota and as well as Plasmodioporomycota. So this potato mop top virus is transmitted by Spongospora. Tobacco necrosis virus is transmitted by Wolfidium brassicae. Cucumber necrosis is transmitted by Wolfidium cucurbitanum. Wheat spindle streak is transmitted by Polymixa graminis. Beet necrotic yellow vein is transmitted by Polymixa beta. All are fungal species only. Okay. The next one is the mycoherbicide. Left one, right one is which pathogen from where this mycoherbicide is isolating. So Coligo. So Coligo is the first mycoherbicide. Generally, it is the first mycoherbicide is Coligo, but first patented is Divine. Okay. So the first mycoherbicide in US is Coligo, which was isolated from Coltrotrechum gliosporus farmo species Achinema. It's a weed. It is active against the weed species. Actually, I isolated from this, and this is also active against some kind of weed species were there. I think we have mentioned in the section of biocontrol agent. Please go through there. And biomol. So biomol is related to Coltrotrechum gliosporus farmo species Malve. Velgo, Coltrotrechum coccoides, Casset alternaria cassia, Divine, Phytophthora palmivora. Divine is the first patented mycoherbicide in USA. This Coligo is the first mycoherbicide, but it is not patented, but it was first patented mycoherbicide is Divine only. Again, same thing only whatever we have discussed up. And the next one is phenomenon, or maybe the kind of hypothesis, the who's the scientist involved. Gene for gene hypothesis was discovered by HH floor, heterokaryosis is Hansen and Smith, parasexual recombination Portico or Von Rupert, hypovirulence is probably Granite and Sarch, and vertifolia effect is J. van der Planck. Further more information, students can refer my book, A Vision into Plant Pathology, complete student version. Further doubts, guidance and clarification, student can reach us at www.geekyresearcher.com. Stay geeky and stay tuned. We are Team Geeky Researchers.